We wouldn't dare have copywritten music. No. YouTube, Twitch, I would never, on either platform, dare have copywritten music. But I'll totally listen to, like, this weird-ass, like, John Carpenter ripoff. Because it's sick. And apparently loud as shit. But it's beautiful. Anyway, with that, let's make this official. Draft of Glory Goon Squad is back. Probably my favorite franchise mode series I have ever done. Back in the day on NHL 18. And the rules are quite simple. Enforcers, grinders, power forwards, defensive defensemen, only those builds that are simply known for knocking the ever-loving hell out of you. Only those player types will be used. Only those player types will be drafted. We're not going to dip into making major trades. We're not going to dip into signing major free agents aside from free agents that fit those builds. That's it. That's it. Even then, I don't know if I'm going to sign big defensive defensemen or power forwards because we might be able to cheese it a little bit. So, for the most part, that's pretty much how it goes. It's pretty simple. Again, the elephant in the room is that we are stuck using EA's garbage-ass rosters because, again, mine disappeared when I was going to start this 2 nights ago. But hey, we're making the best of it now, right? We're going for it, damn it. So again, to recap, for those that missed it, the Trinidad and Tobago Goonfish are alive. Why the Trinidad and Tobago Goonfish, I don't know. But yeah, we play at the Salty Spittoon because how tough are we? You know how tough we are. And yeah, our logo's a fish that's missing a tooth. Shout out to the Toledo Walleye. It's the perfect one. Nuge, what's going on, buddy? And, you know, the jerseys were rather thrown together, but hey, they're a decent start. They're a decent start. And, of course, our beautiful home rink, and, of course, the #1 feature of the Goonfish is our mascot, one Billy McFist Williamson. Shout out to the Steve Dangle podcast. But yeah, we got old Billy McFist here. Was Goon Squad where you got the 94 overall defenseman? Yes! One Frederick McDonough, the Ultimates channel legend. So with that, let's do this. Let's do this. Ye old Goonfish are alive and well. Goon Squad is here. Goon Squad be back. And I'm excited to see how this one is going to play out. We got some maintenance to do here to start things off, but hey, that's what it is. God, I hate these rosters, but it's beautiful. We're just going to leave the AHL team as the Burnaby Aces because who really cares? Maybe we'll change the team name. I don't think I'm going to change anything else about them, the jerseys, or anything else. But the team name. Chat, go. You got 5 seconds to think of something. The Burnaby Florida men. That's tremendous. Move them to Viking. Add a logo to the jersey, please. God, the baby bruisers. That sounds awful outside of the context of hockey, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, God. This is brutal. Big Bill Hell's Body Slammers. You know, this is what happens when you leave stuff up to, this is what happens when you leave stuff up to a Twitch chat, isn't it? This is what happens. God damn it. They might be stuck as the Aces here at this rate. You know, it is kind of weird that they don't slap a logo on the team jerseys, isn't it? That's just one of the most fucking bizarre things where it's like, yeah, fuck it, no, we're not gonna do that. The Chris Summer Homes. That's hilarious, by the way. God damn. Oh, God. Fuck it. Burnaby Aces. Screw it. Screw it. There wasn't one name that captured my love and affection. There were some good shouts, though. Let's move on. Puts us in the Central Division. Now, there is the idea, and it is something I was absolutely considering, was using the realigned divisions. Obviously, though, it's like, well, let's not do that. We will put Arizona in the Central. And we could just go to the Pacific. We could. As the real 32nd team will. I'm going to do that because it leaves open the ability for us to play a team like Boston or Philadelphia in the final, which would be a bloodbath. They would be in the Atlantic. Would they, though? Because you could go the other way if you're on the West Coast. So clearly, you got to be on the coast. I want to be able to kick the shit out of the Sharks and the Ducks, though. We're the king of the sea, damn it. Not the Ducks live in the sea, but, you know, you get the point. Player morale, computer trades, salary cap. Oh, that's good. Ho-ho-ho! Contract year. Almost forgot. Almost blew it. It's almost like I'm new to this goddamn shit. We'll fix all those settings later on. We got the most important ones. So again, the big change here, aside from the fact that, of course, it's Draft to Glory style, and that we're, you know, using Goon-like builds, is that we have dumped the best of the best of the best of the enforcers onto the free agent list if it actually put them there. If not, and I have to restart this, I'm going to be pissed. But they should be there. They should be there. Hopefully. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's get to the expansion draft. We can play this somewhat seriously. As, of course, we lost the #1 overall pick. Toronto moved up from 16th. That's fucking hilarious. I was looking at pending free agents. Well, I mean, technically they should be close to pending free agents. They're gonna technically be free agents. But anyway, ye old expansion draft. And the tough call here is, of course, not only going to be me looking at these goddamn rosters and knowing that they're trash, but yeah, it doesn't show us player type from this menu. So I get to do this lovely deal of getting to look at builds. So right now, we're looking at Josh Manson, Yanni Hakanpää. Out of the forwards, oh, God, I mean, clearly it's got to be Derek Grant. Oh, he's a two-way? It's got to be Nick Delorier, then. Sort by fighting skill is a fucking hilarious idea. I don't trust EA. You can't do it, though. I was going to say, I don't trust EA to actually hand good fighting skill to people who are fighters. Carter Rowney, David Backus. I think it's got to be Nick Delorier. Maybe. It's Nick Delorier or Josh Manson. At least we have options. We'll go back to the Ducks. And again, goalies, obviously, we can take whoever. On ye old Coyotes. Again, defensive defenseman or enforcer defenseman only, so we're not going to be taking a defenseman from the Coyotes. Can we get a forward? Lawson Krause. Lawson Krause, John Hayden. So we'd be looking at Lawson Krause or Antti Ranta. Which, I mean, yeah. Not a horrible way to go either. I'm trying to find the teams that would only give me like one real option. Brandon Carlo for a defensive defenseman. Kevin Miller would be fantastic as well. We got quite a few options from the Bruins here. That's not surprising. Nick Ritchie's going to be available here. So already, I mean, there's not exactly a lack of options. Who do we have on Buffalo? I mean, Matt Irwin, Brandon Davidson. We might be taking a goalie from Buffalo. Or Kyle Okposo. Again, looking at power forwards, grinders. I mean, Buffalo, it's looking like Kyle Okposo or a goaltender. Let's be honest, and God, don't I hate how overrated AHL level goalies are. I'd rather take someone like Dustin Tokarski. I mean, I guess we could take Carter Hutton. Again, we're not allowed to trade goaltenders, so I mean, it'll be just kind of a short-term deal. Archie Giordano's available, that's hilarious. Alex Petrovich on Calgary. Brett Ritchie. Buddy Robinson. That's who I wanted from Calgary. Clearly, it's Zach Ronaldo. Our first official pick for the Goon squad has to be Zach Ronaldo. No questions asked. Also, James Reimer as the goalie for a team of Goons would be hilarious. The nicest man alive. Brett Pesce is a DFD. Max Lajoie. Whoops. Pesce wouldn't be that bad. I think he's our best option. I mean, it's Pesce or Warren Fogle. You know, a lot of these teams actually have more options than I thought they would at this point. Let's see, Connor Murphy. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a defender listed as a grinder? Okay, yeah. Okay. You do you. Don't worry about it. You do you. Jesus Christ. Andrew Shaw. I think it's got to be Andrew Shaw. On a team of goons. I mean, Andrew Shaw. The man headbutted in a goal. It didn't count. It's got to be Andrew Shaw from Chicago. Colorado. Give me an obvious choice here, would you? Greg Paterin. Dan Renouf, former UMaine Black Bear. You know, here we're looking at Greg Paterin and his horrible contract, or a goaltender like Adam Werner. Or Hunter Miska. We'll take our first goaltender. We'll take Adam Werner here. The Vanna from Colorado. Columbus, you have to have goons. It's a Tortorella coach team. David Savard, by the way, one of EA's most horrifically underrated players. He's a two-way, which is hilarious. God, this game sucks. Yes, you're gonna have to deal with me shitting on these rosters for a good while until I get over the fact that I lost my rosters, okay? You're just gonna have to deal with it. Half of you are here just to watch me shit on the rosters anyway, so who even cares? Shout out to Jack Roslovich, Riley Nash. Wow, they have a distinct lack of options. Stefan Matteau. Yikes. It's Scott Harrington, Stefan Matteau, or a goaltender. We're going to take Matis Kivlenieks. I'm going to take another goaltender there from CBJ. I'm not a big fan of the other option. I think we have better forward or defensive options on other teams. Dallas. I mean, Hedobin's out there. Let's see. Jamie Alexiak for the Goon Squad. No doubt. No doubt. It has to be. What are the best options for simming? It depends on what how you prefer things to play out. Nick Camano. Yeah, it has to be Alexiak. That's not even a debate. For a team of goons, you need someone like Jamie Alexiak. Detroit. Danny DeKaiser. My horrifically underrated boy, Patrick Nemeth. I mean, Dylan McElrath for a Goon Squad. He's obviously not the highest rated dude. But it could work. Power forward, Adam Ernie, Giovanni Smith. I really don't like our options here on Detroit either. It might not be the worst team to take another goalie from. How'd you lose the rosters? They just disappeared, man. Nothing that specifically happened. Nothing activates it. It just happens because that's this game, unfortunately. Save the goalie for Edmonton. I mean, I'm going to go back. I get the idea of, hey, take Mike Smith for the memes, but I'm hoping. I mean, Adam Larson's not quite fitting the Goon theme. Okay, it's fairly obvious who we're taking on Edmonton. It's Zach Cassian. That's pretty straightforward. Florida. How the fuck does Sam Montembeault have an 80? Oh my god. It's got to be Radko Gudas. It's got to be Radko Gudas on Florida. Nola Chari had a shout, but clearly on a Goon Squad, you need Radko Gudas. Cassian and Gudas on the same team. Jesus. This should be fairly easy. Curtis McDermott. Big Curtis McDermott. Yeah, that's not even a choice. We are going to have a gigantic blue line. Minnesota. The ratings are so bad. They're so bad. I hate it. Why the hell did my roster file have to corrupt? This is one of the best defensemen in the league right now, by the way. He's a fucking 83. I swear to God, they do it just to spite me. Why did my file have to corrupt? In terms of the Goon kind of theme here, I mean, Ian Cole's not a bad shout. I mean, it's got to be Ryan Hartman. I wouldn't call Marcus Foligno necessarily a goon. It's got to be Ryan Hartman here, who of course has drawn the ire of every Hawks fan everywhere. Montreal. I mean, clearly Ben Sherratt. I mean, Josh Anderson has some skill, of course. I think it's got to be Ben Sherratt. Is Hartman a two-way? Yeah, he is. God, this game is stupid. All right, we'll follow the rules. Hartman very, very clearly should be a grinder. I mean, it's not even a debate. He should be a grinder. Not even close. But, yeah, fuck it. We'll follow the rules. Let's... Dude, he has 90 aggressiveness. Jesus. Let's go for Marcus Foligno, then. Who should be more of a two-way, but hey, whatever. Let's continue to debate this. So yeah, Montreal, I feel pretty good about the idea of going with Ben Sherratt. Yeah, we'll take Ben Sherratt on this one. Let's see. So, obviously, 4 defensemen. Definitely be taking a lot of forwards from the earlier teams. Nashville. At least they give UC Saros some respect. Echo and Benning. I mean, it's gotta be Borowiecki. It's gotta be. Yeah, that's not even a discussion. Good old Borocop, baby. Not even a discussion. New Jersey. What do we have in terms of a goon on New Jersey? Someone who kind of fits the bill. Miles Wood should be a grinder. He's not. That's disappointing. You know, New Jersey might have to be a goalie pick here. I don't really see anybody who kind of fits that bill of, I mean, granted, there might be a DFD or something like that. But, yeah, Bastion's set the two-way. He said Bastion's a goon. Well, he has 76 body checking, so EA disagrees. Let's go for dude, how the hell does Eric Comrie have that potential? Jesus. Let's go for Arundel. Which means we'll go back to one of the other teams and select a skater. Or we could just take 4 goalies, because who gives a damn? The Islanders, 78 Schneider, huh? I mean, we got some bigger bodies there, and Pelican Mayfield. It's got to be Cal Clutterbuck. Like, I know there are some higher overall options, and I'm not even necessarily looking for the highest overall dudes, although Matt Martin could work too. So Ross Johnston is available. I think it's got to be Ross Johnston. An actual enforcer. I mean, Matt Martin's a great pick, but we're going to go for the actual enforcer in Ross Johnston. Pretty easy pick there. The Rangers. I'm taking him. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I don't care if that rumor wasn't even true. The man fucking punched Tony DeAngelo. Oh, Captain, my Captain. We're taking Chris Kreider. We have to. How could we not? What a goddamn hero. We're absolutely taking Chris Kreider. Captain Kreider. No doubt. He's going to lead this team into the future. Ottawa. Who do we have here? Josh Brandt. Oh. Assistant captain. Eric Gradbunskin. Gufferson. Good Branson. It has to be. It has to be. How could it not Gufferson. Be?
And here's Gradbunskin.
How could it not be? I don't even care who they have for forwards. We're taking Good Branson. It has to be. Philadelphia. Who do we got on Philly? How the hell is Eric Gustafson a two-way instead of an OFD? God, they don't give a damn. Robert Haig. Sam Morin. Sam Morin's a good shout. Of course, in my rosters, I changed him to a left wing because fun. JVR's a sniper, huh? Even Scott Lawton's not available? Jets, I already answered you, so I'm not going to respond anymore. Ottawa has Michael Haley. I don't care. It's good Branson. Honestly, for the memes, let's go for Sam Morin. For the memes, let's go for Sam Morin. Pittsburgh. I mean, it's got to be Brandon Tanev. Or, I mean, Cody Cece's not a goon, but it is goddamn hilarious. Yeah, I think it's, I mean, it's Brandon Tanev. Fuck, how is he a two-way? Come on! Ugh. Even Jankowski's a two-way? Ain't that a bitch? Also, the fact Brian DeMoulin's only an 81 makes me physically ill. So, thank you, EA. I mean, he's overrated as shit, but I'm gonna go Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh. I don't see how we'd possibly take anybody else. I mean, unless we want to go with the idea of not having kind of a fun team at the start and just selecting like the lowest rated dudes, which we've done before. And I also don't hate the idea. At least now you'd kind of get, you know, kind of a look at what this team would be. But I also don't mind having a somewhat fun team to start. Noah Gregor, Grinder? No. Let's go for Curtis Gabriel, who I was so rooting for him to make the Flyers, but it didn't happen. Anybody suggesting anybody else for Ottawa, stop it. It's Eric and Branson. End of story. 77 Billy Husso. Scandella, Gunnarsson, Bortuzzo. I mean, Bortuzzo could definitely fit the Goon theme. He really could. Oscar Sundqvist, depending on... Oscar Sundqvist isn't too bad. Kyle Clifford. Kyle Clifford fits the Goon theme pretty well. He does. Yeah, Piney, we're back. We are back on 21. We're going Kyle Clifford here. No centers. Who needs centers? Who needs them? Tampa. I mean, it's got to be Patrick Maroon. Chernak's not a bad shout, but for a Goon squad, it's got to be Patrick Maroon. Well, I mean, Piney, I mean, I'm not using my rosters because they're gone. So, we'll just see how it goes. We're clearly going to use Patrick Maroon here. Toronto. A Goon from the Leafs. I mean, Wayne Simmons. It's got to be Wayne Simmons. Yeah, absolutely, it's Wayne Simmons. No doubt. No doubt. Vancouver. Vachdemko. I mean, Jordy Ben's not a bad option. I mean, Michael Furlan, though. Ooh, Michael Furlan. We have quite a few defenders. I'm gonna go for Michael Furland. Please tell me he was actually a grinder. Oh, thank fuck. Washington. Am I gonna keep going on the editing dock? Yes, but again, the reason why I'm starting this is so that I can take my time. Brendan Dillon is my favorite amongst these defensemen. Yeah, it's got to be Brendan Dillon. God, this team is going to be massive, too. And from the Winnipeg Jets, obviously we got some other choices to go back on. Derek Forbort is a very good shout. As is one Dylan DeMello, who again is one of EA's most underrated players. Lowry and Kopp aren't bad ideas either. Let's go for Forbort, why not? So from Anaheim, the Josh Manson idea is pretty solid. Or it's Nick Delorier. I don't think it's technically going to allow me to pick Josh Manson. It might. I mean, that'd be a hell of a pickup. Arizona. I mean, I do like the idea of a Ranta pickup. It'd be our 6th goddamn goalie. I mean, it's Ranta or Kraus, essentially. Can I pick Ranta too? Can I take 6 goalies and just not give a damn? Will it let me have fun? Probably not. I'm gonna have to go back and change some of these picks. Just hoard all of the goaltenders. All of them. As if we couldn't take a lock too. Again, don't hate the Carlo idea. Nick Ritchie might fit the theme of Goon a little bit better. Probably. Definitely. Let's go with Manson and Ritchie. Get that Ducks connection going. Buffalo. Who do you got for me? It was down to Kyle Okposo or a goaltender, so we'll take Kyle Okposo. Carolina. I think it was like Brett Pesce or someone like Jordan Martinook. Jordan Martinook's not a grinder. Cool. Yeah, God, you are something. I'll take Brett Pesce. Nope. Okay, yeah, not enough. Let's go back to Anaheim then. We will switch that up to Nick Delorier. Go back to Carolina. And we will take Brett Pesce. Nick Ritchie's been fine for the Bruins so far this year. I don't hate him. All right, we're good. We're good. We made it. We did it. We have the origins of the Goon squad intact. Delorier, Ranta, Ritchie, Okposo, Ronaldo, Pesce, Shaw, Werner, Kivlenieks, Alexiak, Grice, Cassian, Gudas, McDermott, Foligno, Schrott, Borowiecki, Dell, Johnston, Kreider, Budskin, Sam Morin, Tristan Jarry, Curtis Gabriel, Kyle Clifford, Patrick Murren, Wayne Simmons, Michael Ferland, Brendan Dillon, and Derek Forbert. Not a single center was selected because centers are overrated as hell. That's right. I said it. I said it. We have a draft to get to. And I can't wait for us to get to the draft. Did Pesce say it was an OFD? DFD. I double checked. So yeah, we got a draft to get to. Are there going to be any enforcers? Probably not.